Good morning. Well, good afternoon because it's lunchtime. Just about to be lunchtime. It's my day off today. I thought I'd do a little bit of a vlog. Cats are here. Radiator. Hi. Hi, Blue. Where did you go? You sitting on the radiator? What are you sitting there for? Funny place to sit, isn't it? Right, today, day 18 of Sober October. To be honest, it's been really good. Whoa, backlighting, amateur vlogger. To be honest, it's been really, really good. As you can see, I'm still a little bit out of breath. Don't worry, it's not COVID, it's just a little chest infection. I spent a lot of time last week out in the cold. I'd actually forgotten about it. My friend said maybe we shouldn't have sat outside. The temperature dropped real quick. It went from like 20 degrees to like 3 over like a couple of days. So I think that's what it is. I'm not too worried. I still feel quite full of energy. I just feel really chesty and like it's dry as well, so it's not very nice. And I've had a little cough today as well, so it's just that. Not too worried about it. It's fine. Just doing myself some lunch, and then just just walking past behind me. I'm just doing myself some lunch, and then I'm going to finish watching the programme that I've been watching, which is called The Long Shadow. It's about the Yorkshire Ripper. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it. It's very, very good, and it's just so well done. You feel like you're in the 70s. It's so strange. So yeah, I'm watching that. I'm going to have my lunch, and then we've got to make my daughter Jodie a birthday cake because she's 18 tomorrow. I can't believe it. So this is my little one. So basically tomorrow she's officially an adult here in the UK, which is crazy. I'm just hoping now that she's like, that she has a really happy birthday. She's not really planned anything because she started a new job, and they've let her have her birthday off, but there was a debate about whether or not she'd get any time off at the weekend, and now she's managed to get Saturday off, so she's hoping to do something nice then. So tomorrow I just want to make it as nice as I can for her, so I'm going to make her a cake, or attempt to. Wish me luck, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Right. Sorry about the backlighting, but honestly, look at these two just sitting here waiting to see what I'm having for lunch. Leave it. I've got, that's sweet chilli sauce actually, but I'm doing nuggets and potatoes, and I'm having a banana for lunch. Oh yeah, there's my food. Chicken nuggets and potatoes, all air fried, and a banana. I've not eaten at all today yet, so I'm starving. And these bowls are tiny. Look, you can see by my hands, they're so little, but it's all right. It's a little bit of lunch. And then I'm going to do my cake. It's like molten, basically. It's going to take about 10 million years for it to cool down. So I'll just have to sit there and drool until it does. Here we are, back to baking cakes again. The idea is, right, I'm going to do one big cake in this, which I'm going to put lots of like frosting icing on, just like soft icing, and then I'm going to do 2 lots of these. I'm going to do 1 lemon, and the other one I'm just going to do with normal icing, so that we've got fairy cakes too. And I'll probably make a mess of it, but let's do it anyway. Right, 100 grams of butter in there. I know it's loads, but I've done this one too because I'm clever. I'm doing them both at the same time. Okay, and now I've put in 100 grams of caster sugar. Like, I love fairy cakes. They're the easiest thing to do. Easiest. Let me show you what my cat. Look, behind the camera, licking the old butter thing. What are you all like? Right, I've creamed that all together. Honestly, this is how I'm going to do the frosting as well. But all creamed together. I'm going to stick some eggs in, and then we do the flour. I don't know what it is with like cakes. I mean, I never used to bake loads of cakes when I was in my early adulthood. Although I did when I was a child, because I had a nan that was always baking. And the cakes are easy. You just put all the wet ingredients in first, chuck all the dry ingredients in, and put it all together, and then chuck it in the oven and hope for the best. But as long as you follow the recipe, there's not normally a problem. And fairy cakes are the easiest thing in the world to make, because it's like 100 grams of caster sugar, 100 grams of butter or margarine like I use, 100 grams of self-raising flour, 2 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla. Like, you can remember that off by heart really. It's an easy recipe. And then you just bake them on 160 for like 10 minutes. That's it. I've got a fan oven, so sometimes mine are a little bit less, but because the fan just like blows everything around. They rise really quickly, so I have to keep an eye on them. But 10 minutes is about right, to be honest. It's not too bad. I normally check them at about 8. And if they look like they're done, then perfect. If not, then I'll leave them in for the extra 2 minutes. That's it, easy. Right, I don't always sift flour, I've got to be honest. I am quite bad with baking and I'm really messy. But I am going to do it this time because it's Jodie's birthday cake and I want it to be like really nice. So I'm doing it the right way. Sift the flour in, mix it all together, and it should come out all lovely and light and airy. Hopefully. And hopefully I don't burn it because I've never done it in like a big thing before. Although it's not that massive, that's what I do my lasagnas in, this thing. You see, it's not that big, like you can see my hand at the bottom of it. So that should be fine for this. I'm quite excited. Like, if you're wondering why I do this with a fork and not with like a whisk or an electric whisk, which I have both, it's because when I used to bake cakes when I was a little girl with my nan, the joy of it was to do it like the old-fashioned way. She always used a fork, and so I'm using a fork. It's as simple as that. Personal preference. If you've got like a super duper cake baking thing, go ahead and use it. Don't let me tell you how to bake your cakes. One of my cats will probably eat the cake mix as well. Oh, and this is the other thing as well. Everyone gets a free cut. Oh my gosh, you're eating raw eggs. Listen, one of my granddads used to have a raw egg in milk every single morning and he survived a very long time before smoking killed him, probably. Smoking a pipe, I would have thought. But, you know, I don't really listen to that stuff. I think, and I'm normally right, I think life is literally luck of the draw. And I was talking to a man the other day and he was in his 70s. I love him. His name's Charlie. He's just so adorable. I love him. And he said to me the same thing. He said that he thinks it's the luck of the draw. You know, people, you can do things to try and keep yourself healthy, like not be like me and eat too many cakes and get too many chins, but don't like go overboard, because you spend your whole life obsessed. You won't be living it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, there's been athletes that have just dropped dead in their 20s. You know, it's not. It's just better off to just live, man. Live your life. That's my message for the day while I'm baking cake. I just ate the fork. I'll put greaseproof paper in this one because I've never done it in this and I don't want it to kill my Pyrex dish because I like it. You cannot get, if anyone knows where to get these shaped, which is a rectangle. How did I not know that? Years and years of maths. You know, I passed the maths GCSE, I studied accountancy, and I still didn't know what a rectangle is. What planet am I on? Planet 40s, I tell you. Everything goes like, do-laddy, like, oh dear, there goes my brain cell. We're in the middle age. Anyway, if anyone knows where to get these in the UK, let me know, because I want more. I want bigger ones. Basically, I had to get that one on eBay. It was brand new. But I can't find that shape anywhere else in a bigger size. That was the biggest one that I could find. I really want some more of them. So I'm hoping that somebody out there will know these things. So I'm going to leave that in there. I cannot go yet because I've got another cake to make, so I'm going to do that. Right, so that's me. Kind of see it. I don't want it to run about. I've kind of given it a bit of a bang. It's not perfect. It's going in the oven for 10 minutes now. I'll show you it after it's done. Right, it's my second batch here. These ones are going in my little cake cases. So I'm going to get that done. And don't forget as well, if you do decide to have a go at these, you've not done fairy cakes before, they're really easy to make. It's like the easiest cakes in the world. And they don't take too long either, so that's nice. But I would say, you know, you can add stuff to it. Like I've added like coconut to it before because I love coconut cakes. And I've put like jam on top of them to make them jam and coconut. You could add like hot chocolate, like chocolate powder to it. make a chocolate cake, do chocolate icing. Like, it's easy. The list to go on and on and on. And it's endless, honestly. So much fun. Yeah, have a go. Have a go if you haven't done it already. Oh my God, it's bowl licking time. I'm well excited. Blue, want to lick the bowl? Yeah? Oh, my cakes are ready. We are honestly the worst, me and Blue. We both like cakes, don't we, Blue? Oh my God, you're so good. This is my one. You've got cake on your whiskers. Before everybody goes on about me giving my cats cake, Blue's 10 years old. He eats anything. Chips, cakes, jalapenos. Obviously, I'll give him cat food. But if he spots anything, he'll eat it. And he doesn't care about that. He's in front of the camera. He's survived this long, so I'm sure that he'll be fine. Back in the old days, cats just used to eat scraps. There was no such thing as cat food and dog food. So, whatever. But anyway, that's what he's eating. Right, so here's my cake all done in the thing. It's not massively big, but it's big enough because it's going to go back in here once I've washed it up and it's cooled down. And it's basically going to go have icing all over the top of it. So I'm going to do it that way. What I think, because this is obviously a test, I've not done it before, but I think what you could do actually is you could do 2 of these. If you had like a lot of people round, you could do 2 of these and like make it a big cake, stick some jam in it or some cream in it, or both. And then ice it all over the top. I think that'll work really well. Oh my goodness, look at all of these cakeys. They're all cooling down. I'm going to show you how I'll decorate it later on, or how I've done it. I did get this out because I thought if I do butter icing, and then I found these cake pens, I'm not going to be able to use the cake pens on butter icing. So I thought maybe I could just do a bit of rolling icing and put like a circle in the middle or something like that. I don't know, I'm not a pro cake baker, but I'm trying here, and these look alright. Okay, slightly weirdly iced cakes at the back there, but I don't care what they look like, it's the love that counts. And these are lemon drizzles. My husband loves them, so he'll be really pleased with these ones. So they look really nice. They look a bit bad because I made the icing too runny. And this is Jodie's birthday cake. I had these things finished, like left over from my wedding cake, which seems a bit weird, but they were still fine. These are the ones we didn't use. And I had a few hundreds and thousands. So obviously, like I said, and I'm not I'm not trying to fob it off. I truly believe it. It's the love that goes into it that counts, not the way it looks. But I think it's kind of cute, to be honest. I think I'm going to cover it up and just leave it in the fridge probably. We'll see. Anyway, that's my cake. Look at that weather. It's like piddling down. Right, that's me all done. I've literally been in my PJs all day because I'm just like not feeling the greatest. I feel like I needed a bit of a rest, but I've really cracked on with my cakes and I'm really impressed with them. So that's that done. I'm going to do pie and mash for dinner because we've got a storm coming. I think it's called Storm Babette or something like that. Don't know. But it's all gale force winds and rain basically. And they're putting weather alerts out. So whether or not we're going to cop it down here, I don't know. But that's what I'm going to do. And for the rest of the day, I think I'm just going to chill, have my pie, chicken pie and mash for dinner. And I think that's what I'm going to do today. Look out shortly, because I'm going to put out that video about how much I hate labels. I did mention it yesterday. And like basically, I do want to put that one out. And there's a couple more ideas that I've got up my sleeve that I want to put out. That's just stuff I want to talk about. And then there'll be my vlogs as well. So yeah, I'm on a roll here. Check me out. Anyway, I just want to say as well, hello to my new subscribers. Thank you so much. And if you like what I'm doing, just like, comment and subscribe. If you don't, you can turn me off and you never have to watch me again. That's fine by me. I just love doing YouTube videos. I don't know why it's such an obsession of mine now, but I do really enjoy it. And I think I've got lots more to come, even though, well, you know, next year, just before I finish this video, next year, 4's my lucky number. Next year, I'm 44. It's my 4th wedding anniversary and it's 2024. So I'm thinking big things are coming for me next year because I mean, it's my lucky number, like 4 times 4. I'm well excited. Anyway, that was a bit of babble for you. I'm going to go and have one of my cakes because it's chef prerogative. And we'll have a nice cup of tea and I'm going to sit and watch the telly. And I'll see you on the next one.